This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. We are in downtown Atlanta at Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field for the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the California Golden Bears, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
This deep to get us going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a wide receiver screen. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Pass caught, second down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They need a yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And the Yellow Jackets with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Yellow Jackets pick up enough for a first down here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And now they'll run it on the draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, nowhere to go on the inside on that draw. Tried to bounce it, Kirk, but nothing doing.
How about the push there from the middle of that interior, that defensive line? As you said, nowhere for him to go, so he's trying to make something out of nothing. And by going out wide, he puts himself at risk of being chased down by the speed of this defense, and that's what we got, a loss for the offense.
They look to throw it here on second down. He's looking deep here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
What an advantage advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Here he goes. At the 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Cal.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. A deep shot to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
They try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver grabs it. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Cal's offense back out on the field now. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? The Golden Bears are going to cash in here in the red zone. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Complete to the wideout. Picks up 6. That's a first down for the offense.
Toss play. Back heads to his right. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, the ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. And the wideout goes in motion. He hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it, no problem.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And there's the handoff. It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back, looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Design quarterback run. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Kirk, Cal has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
It's now 3rd down.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Cal's offense takes the field now. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover. Does a good job of being physical and making that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And the Golden Bears line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Looking to score with a run to the right. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. first down here near the goal line. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tried to make something happen on the return, but steps out at the 23. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's an out route, the catch made. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. They'll try the right here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He fires it down the middle. Deep shot caught inside the 25. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a 1st down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
second down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The Yellow Jackets looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off the play fake on first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Cal.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Locates the tight end, is complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Cal.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Cut quickly. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. One more play before they head to the locker room. Trying for a 4th down completion. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it off to begin the second half. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36.
California offense will take over 1st and 10.
So California's offense back out on the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. Gets the first and still running. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Breaks into the clear. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The Golden Bears will line up on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. And is brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quick completion to the tight end. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Golden Bears are in the red zone now. Shotgun handoff here. And that run produces a decent gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Testing the right side here. Touchdown, Golden Bears. They are pouring it on now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point splits the uprights.
That makes the score Cal 31, Georgia Tech 7.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle, but 1st down. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Yellow Jackets have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, what a play by this safety to kind of sit back in cover 2, baiting this quarterback to make the throw. I thought he showed patience and then instincts once the ball's in the air to come up with that interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Here's the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. Fighting him off. That picks up a 1st down. We'll spot it at the 39.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Has the 1st down and more. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. It's a shotgun run call.
Crosses the 35. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Cal.
He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The pocket breaking down. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle with throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Yellow Jackets come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield.
They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw again.
Moves out of the pocket.
He's looking to scramble.
Breaks free. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
42 Spider.
2nd down, looking to throw it.
Defense is coming after him. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And the PAT is good. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. And he steps out to the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. Cal's offense back out on the field now. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again.
Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Leaning on the run game here late.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Ball carrier wrapped up, one down. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
They'll toss it to the right side. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on 1st down. Golden Bears move into the red zone.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Important second down play coming up. They'll hand it off. Running through the tackle. Good enough for first down yardage. That was clutch. Should be enough to secure this upset. And Kirk, we talked about this matchup late in the season. Big implications, and the lower-ranked team has emerged as one of the teams to beat now looking ahead of the playoff.
It was exactly what they needed to put them in control of their destiny the rest of the way. A key win that should, at the very least, lock them in for a playoff spot and put them in the good mindset the rest of the season.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Try and muscle for the first down. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.